Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to do a little unboxing and review of the Micro Machines Park and Go Garage Playcase. These started popping up in stores right around August 2020, and of course these are the new Micro Machines that are back in 2020. They haven't been around since the early or mid 2000s or so it's been a while, but they're kind of making a comeback. And as you can see, they went and used the old style 90s logo, and they kind of touched it up a bit just so that it's a little bit more modern, but it's kind of keeping true to the old style logo and everything. And this is kind of a classic style playset piece here that I'm really excited to kind of take a look at. So Park and Go Garage holds 45 plus vehicles. You can see this is what it looks like once you open it up, and it features this spiral gravity ramp here, which is pretty sweet. And it's got also a little working garage door, a little elevator, and then just overall plenty of space to park all of the little Micro Machine cars. So a few of the features are kind of highlighted in these little pictures here. We got the spiral gravity raceway elevator to parking floors, and you can connect it to universal track. So yeah, basically I'll just show you this cardboard cover here, a good look at this before I kind of take that off and open it up. So it should be pretty much all ready to, I guess play with or whatever, or display your cars. It doesn't look like there's any assembly required at all. So it's just a matter of removing this little cardboard piece and then just seeing what we've got inside there. So yeah, that's basically what we have on this little cardboard cover here. So I'll take that off, and then we'll take a look at it. Alright, so here is a first look at the front of the Park and Go Garage with that cardboard removed, and as you can see, it's a really nice looking front design here. It's got this really nice Micro Machines logo along the top, and you also have one along the bottom. It kind of looks like a really kind of classic style parking garage entrance there, which is really neat. You got this flip down ramp, which probably easier to open once you've got the thing opened up. You've got these ladders here, which are really nice, and these can also kind of help hold this in place too. So kind of they kind of have like two different things that they do, which is really neat. But we've got the working elevator thing over here. I won't try to move that up too much until I open it, but yeah, basically this is the front. It looks very nice, and it reminds me so much of the old style one that they had back in the day, which kind of had a similar look to it. This one is a little bit different, of course, but sure had a similar look. So now I just got to figure out how I open it, and we got the little spine thing right here. So I open it on this side, I believe, probably just pry this side open somehow. I want to make sure I'm kind of being careful so I don't damage anything, but that actually popped open quite easily there. So inside you can see what we've got. Had this little protector thing here for the elevator and the instructions. I've also got the one car included, and the track piece kind of held together right there. So I guess first of all I'll show you what we have with this instruction manual here. And I don't think I'm going to need to look at this too much, because it's pretty self-explanatory how this works. But let's take a look at this anyway, a good look. And as you can see, it's just, you unfold it and you fold it up. It's pretty easy. And it just kind of shows you how to play with it. Well, it's just pretty easy too. You just lift the elevator up, drive the cars around, and send them down the ramp. And that's basically it. And on the back, it kind of just shows you a little illustration of how you can kind of connect this to other playsets. So that's what we have there. And then it also comes with this little neat little booklet, which I've seen this before in some other sets I've opened. This is just a little mini poster sort of thing that shows all of the micro cars. You got single packs, you got the ultra rares and the rares, starter packs, which I think are mostly like 3-packs that you can get here, 2 and 3 packs. So there's that, and then on the back we've got the World Packs, which are the 5 packs, and then we've got the playset cars, which so it doesn't show the play sets themselves, unfortunately, just the cars that come with them. But you can see what those play set cars are like. So there's that, and then I'll take this stuff out, and then I'll just we'll take a look at this set. All right, so here is what this set looks like. I really like it because it's, you know, it's like it really makes good use of the space that it has, and it's just a nice looking set altogether. We got this one piece of blue track which you can connect right here and just kind of have a little exit way there. Kind of wish they would have included like a little end piece, like a down ramp or something. Otherwise, you know, the car's going to kind of fly off, which isn't going to be a big deal or anything, but just kind of would have been cool if they included a little down ramp or something. But anyways, that is what it is. I'll show you this car in a little more detail. This is, of course, an exclusive car that comes with just this set. So there is that. It's a very nice little red car. Then as for the features of the set itself, you know, it's, like I said, pretty self-explanatory. Lots of parking places for your cars. And then this is kind of like the kind of garage section where you've got the elevator here, and then you got the spiral ramp. And then you got this little door here, which I'm gonna, let's see if I can push that open. You can push that open just like that. So I'll try this elevator here and see how that kind of works. And just moving the car here, it's nice and smooth. So let's see how smooth this elevator is here. And kind of not super smooth, I guess, as you can see. Let's see, maybe I'll keep the car like that. That might help. It kind of stops at each floor, which is kind of good, but you know, it's really hard to do this with just one hand without having the car fly all over the place. But otherwise, and there was the spiral ramp there. So, and that's basically all this is. I mean, this is really kind of a combination. It's not just a play set, it's for storing your cars, of course, so that's kind of the main double feature of it. So so yeah, it's really neat that way, and overall I just like the look of it. So what I'm going to do now is, now that we've kind of shown the features, I'll go ahead and close this up, and you can see how this is kind of a good thing here. You can see that it has this little plastic edge here, so that once you close this up, your cars aren't gonna, you know, they're not gonna escape out the side or anything. So that's a good thing. So the one thing about this set is it does store a lot of cars, and that's awesome, but of course it doesn't have any, like, you know, specific places for all the cars. It doesn't really lock them in place or anything, so they're kind of gonna move around a lot, unfortunately, and I'll show you that just closing this up here. And you know, as you can see, I'll just show you right in the front. Well, I guess you can't see it because it's on the top floor, but you can hear the car moving around, of course, as you'd expect. So if that's something that kind of bothers you, and you kind of want to take better care of your micro machines, you might want to think of a different way to do it. But you know, if you're just a kid and if you were just storing these and you just play with your cars, well, this is no problem. This is a great way to store them. You can just kind of toss them in here, and that should work just fine. The other thing to think about too is you can see that once this closes up, a lot of the levels are, you know, they're pretty, there's not a lot of top to bottom space there. So like a lot of these levels you can only fit small cars in there. The only exception might be the top floor here and then the bottom floor. So if you have any bigger trucks or anything, you want to put them on the top and the bottom. So I'll try to put this one down here, and I'll just show you, kind of illustrate the limited space that there is per floor. So you can see there, it doesn't have a lot of clearance on the top or bottom, so it fits in there, but you know, kind of just small cars on most of the floors. So you can see on the bottom here, you could fit some bigger trucks down there for sure. So, and then you can easily fit this track piece in here to store that away. Close this up. We can drop the ladders down here, and that'll kind of give some additional seal to this as well. So just so that whatever's down in the bottom here doesn't move anywhere. And then that's basically it. That is the Park and Go Garage Playcase. Overall, I really like this thing. I think they did a really good job designing it. Let's see, I didn't snap this in place good enough. I wonder, there, it does actually click in place. But I think they did a good job designing this, and it looks good, and it has good functionality for the most part. The elevator is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit rough, I guess you could say. But if you're playing with it with two hands, you probably get it to work just fine. So overall, highly recommend this. Really neat toy, and it's very reminiscent for me of the 90s Micro Machines, and that's especially why I wanted to highlight this. And of course, it's also got the carry handle on top. So there it is. Park and Go Garage Playcase. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in future videos.